Hello, welcome to Mat Yoga with Katie. Let's come to a comfortable seated position, sitting up nice and tall here. Gonna inhale the arms up above the head, turn the palm up, exhale down. Deep inhale through your nose and deep exhale through your nose. We never hold our breath. Two more, inhale your arms up, reach for the sky. Exhale down. One last one, inhale your arms up, big stretch. Exhale, and down by your side. Stretching out the neck next. Ear to shoulder, extend the opposite arm out. Using the same hand to guide support the head stretch. If there's any stiffness in your neck, any clicking sound, just stay here for a little bit longer. No need to rush. We are holding it here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center. Repeat on the other side. Ear to shoulder, extend the opposite arm out. Using the same hand to guide support the head. No need to rush. If there's any stiffness, just stay here for a little bit longer. One more breath. Come back to center. Take an inhale and send an exhale to the right shoulder. Go to where you're comfortable. Inhale, send an exhale to the other side. Know your range of motion. Come back to center, lifting the chin up, stretching the front of your neck. Inhale, send an exhale, chin to chest. Relieve tension at the back of your neck. Come back to center. Look in the right armpit, slightly tuck the chin in, 45-degree angle, looking down. Come back to center, and we're going to look at the other armpit, slightly tuck the chin in, 45-degree angle, looking down. Center, take a breath here, looking at the diagonal corner of the ceiling, lifting the chin up, stretching all different corner of your neck. Come back to center and looking at the other corner of the ceiling, diagonal stretch. And release, shoulder stretch, right arm up and across, pull back. Creating resistance. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking forward. Pull back. Release. Same arm up. We'll lengthen first. Place the hand behind your back. Use the other hand to guide upward. Tricep stretch. Chin up, eyes looking forward. Those who can bind hands behind your back, go ahead binding hands behind your back. But don't worry if you're not able to do that. And release, shake it out. Repeat on the other side. Arm up and across, pull back. Creating resistance, chin is away from the body. Be mindful of anyone who has shoulder issues or any issues. Release, same arm up, we'll lengthen first, place the hand behind your back. Use the other hand to guide the elbow, tricep stretch, chin up, eyes looking forward. If you wish to bind hands behind your back, go ahead binding hands behind your back. But don't worry if you're not able to do that. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Release, shake it out. Hands on the shoulders, elbows in, elbows out. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Feel the pain to your shoulder blades. Opening up lung, heart, chest. Improving your posture, oiling the shoulder joint. When you're in the center position, we're going to go into a full circle. Try to bring the elbows closer and closer together. Change direction, go the other way, big circular motion. Inhale, center, lengthening the spine. Exhale, when you come to a side bend. Bending the lower arm, top arms to crescent moon. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking up. Through the length in the side of your body. Release, we're gonna inhale, center lengthening. Exhale and go to the other side. Bending the lower arm, top arms to crescent moon. Look at the top palm, like you look at yourself in the mirror. Slowly come back to center and lengthen. Exhale, get ready to twist. Opposite hand, opposite thigh, back hand behind you. Slowly turn, overlooking your shoulder, looking at the back. Turning the neck too. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center. Don't let go of the front hand. Inhale the other arm up, forming a crescent, looking up. Look at the top palm, like you're looking at yourself in the mirror. Stimulating meridian point, acupuncture point in the side of the body. And release. Repeat on the other side. Opposite hand, opposite thigh. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine. So when you keep turning, overlooking your shoulder. See if you can turn a little bit more with the help of the front hand and your exhale breath. Come back to center. Don't let go of the front hand. Inhale that arm up, forming a crescent, looking up. And release. Hands on your thighs. Take a breath here. Coming into torso turn, shoulder roll. So starting out a small circle. Gradually do a deeper and deeper torso turn. Feel free to move your shoulders, warming up the spine. When you're in the center position, we're going to change direction, go the other way. So starting out a small circle, and we're going to gradually do a deeper and deeper torso turn. Feel free to move your shoulders, warming up the spine. Slowly come back to center to release. Inhale, your arms are lengthening. Exhale, hinging from the hips, leading with the chest. Forward bend. Walking the fingers forward. Elbows off the mat. Shoulders are relaxed. Neck and spine in one straight line. We're going to continue to lengthen the spine. Stretching out the back. Opening up the hip joint. Walking the hands over to the right side as far as you can go. Stretch. Walking the hands over to the other side as far as you can go. Stretching the other side of your body. Slowly come back to center. Forearm stretch, palm down, finger facing you. Eye of the elbow facing up. Slightly lean back. Holding it here. For 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center. A few rounds of wrist rotation. Release any tension that you may have. Change direction, go the other way. Tuck the elbow close your body, forward, backwards, backing dog. Thumb up, forward, backwards. Change leg up, give a very, very gentle twist. And shake, shake, shake. Like you have washed hands. No paper, no towel to dry your hands. And you want to shake off the excess water. And release. Coming into neutral tabletop. Spread out your fingers. Wrists underneath the shoulder, knees underneath the hip. Top of the feet on the mat. Neutral spine. Getting ready for cat and cow. So inhale, drop your belly, chin up, look up into a cow. Exhale, round your back as much as you can. Pull your belly in tight, looking down into a cat. So when you do it a few times in your own breath and your own pace, inhale one way, exhale the other. Connecting your breath with your movement. Creating spaces between vertebrae. Can also help people to relieve back pain. 2 more rounds. We're going to inhale to a cow. Exhale to a cat. One last one. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cat. Slowly come back to neutral, swaying side to side. Release tension in your wrists. Take an inhale, center, exhale to overlook the right hip. Squeeze the shoulder and hip together. Let the left hip drop. Inhale, center, exhale to the other side, forming a C shape in your spine. One more set. Inhale, center, exhale to the right, squeeze. Inhale, center, exhale to the left. Bring the shoulder and hip together. Come back to center, swaying side to side. Release tension in your wrist. Coming into balance, bird dog, right arm and left leg out. Right thumb to the sky, back toes down, one straight line. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. If you need to release, release. Otherwise, return and ground hold the back foot. Lifting it up so that the thigh is parallel to the mat. Release. Repeat on the other side. Left arm and right leg out. Left thumb to the sky, back toes down, one straight line. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. If you need to release, release. Otherwise, return and grab hold of the back foot. Lifting it up so that the thigh is parallel to the mat. Slowly release. Swaying side to side. Coming to flat the needle next. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale and slide through the opening. Dropping the right shoulder down. Left arm can be out in front of you or wrapped around your waist. Both hips are level. Very little weight in the head or neck. Beginner, you can stay here. If you wish, you can extend the left leg out on your toes off the mat. Any variation you like to turn this out. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Release. Using the left hand to push yourself up. And we'll repeat on the other side. So inhale the left arm up. Exhale and slide through the opening, dropping the left shoulder down. Right arm can be out in front of you or wrapped around the waist. Feel free to extend the right leg out on your toes off the mat. Any variation you like to turn this out. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Release. Using the right hand to push yourself up. From here, we're going to come to the garland pose. Squatting. Toes are pointed out. Work the heels down. Bring your hands to heart center. Prayer position. Use your elbow to push the thigh out. Watch your back. Watch your knees. Hip opener. Hip release. Right hand down, left arm up. Reach for the sky. Repeat on the other side. Left hand down, right arm up. Lengthening, reach for the sky. Now we'll slowly release. Getting ready to rise up. Bring your hands to heart center again. Prayer position. Use your powerful leg and your core abdomen muscle to push yourself up to standing. And down by your side. Here we're going to come to a crescent moon. All 10 toes facing in front, legs at hip width. Inhale your arms up, palm touch. Release index finger, grow tall. Exhale and bend towards the right side. Shoulders and hips are level, chin is away from the body. Eyes looking up, lengthening the side of your body. Inhale, center lengthening. Exhale and go to the other side. Not pushing the hip forward or back. Stimulating meridian point, acupuncture point in the side of the body. Inhale, center lengthening. Exhale to the right. Release the bottom arm, top arm to crescent moon. Get a little bit deeper in your side bend. Slowly come back up to lengthen. Exhale and go to the other side. Release the bottom arm, top arm to crescent moon. Side body long. Slowly come back up to lengthen. And down by your side. Coming into forward bend. Or 10 toes facing in front, leg side width. Hinging from the hips. Leading with the chest. Forward bend. When your back is parallel to the floor, you can release the hands down. If you can touch the mat, touch the mat. If you cannot touch the mat, hold on to opposite elbows. Not sticking the butt out. Hip bones above ankle bones. Let your stomach rest on your thighs. We're going to continue to lengthen the spine. Stretching on the back. Opening up the hip joint. Let the blood go the other way for a moment. Just be mindful that head is below heart. So if you don't feel good about this, you need to slowly come out of it. One more breath. We'll get ready to rise up. Hands on weights for support. Inhale halfway up. Exhale to slowly rise up to steady. Let your blood pressure get adjusted. After you come all the way up, we're going to go back bend to counter. So interlace the finger behind. Knuckles down and away from you. Shine your chest up to the sky. Not pushing the hip forward. Shoulders on top of hips. Chin is away from the body. Going to pinch your shoulder blades. Opening up lung, heart, chest. Improving your posture. Oiling the shoulder joint. Stimulating thyroid gland by lifting chin up and head back. Expanding lung, heart, chest. Stretching out your neck. And now we'll release. Shake it out. Getting ready for sun salutation. So top of your mat. Big toes to touch. Align the edge of your feet to the edge of your mat. So listen to your body always to avoid injuries. Inhale your arms up. Palm touch. Back bend. Exhale. Forward bend. Inhale halfway up to a flat back. Exhale, hands on mat, step the right leg back and then the left leg. Shifting the weight forward to a high plank. Beginners can drop to your knees. Tap your elbow by your side to come down. Immediately come up to cobra or up dog. Exhale. Tuck your toes, lift your hips high up. Coming into a down dog. We're staying here for 5 breaths. Spread all your fingers. Middle index finger facing forward. Separate your feet. 2 fists apart, not too wide, not too narrow. Align your ears by your inner arms. Eyes are looking at your toes. And now we look between the hands, step or hop to the top of the mat to where you start. Inhale halfway up to a flat back. Exhale, forward bend, slightly bend the knees. Inhale your arms all the way up. Palm touch, back bend, and then I'm down by your side. Into a mountain pose. Continue, inhale your arms up, upward salute. Palm touch, back bend. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale halfway up to a flat back. Exhale, hands on mat, step the left leg back, and then the right leg. Shifting the weight forward to a high plank. Chaturanga is all one breath. Elbow tucked by your side, facing the mat. Immediately come up to cobra or up dog. Exhale, tuck your toes, lift your hips high, high up. Coming into a down dog. 5 breaths here. Upside down, letter B. Pushing the mat away. Shoulders are external rotation. Elbows are internal rotation. Eye of the elbow facing each other. Coming into warrior one on the right side. Inhale, right foot forward, twist the right hand. Pivot the left foot to 45. Square the hip to our front. Arms up. Holding onto your ball. Front knees 90-degree at our ankle. Between second and third toe. Back leg is straight. Body's in the center. Eyes looking up. Coming into eagle arm, right and the left, big, big hug. Lock the elbow, grab a hold of the thumb. Lift the elbows up and away from the body. Form your L shape. Slide back, bend if you can. Then open up into a warrior two. Arms out in T. Palm facing down. Evenly distribute your weight between the two legs. Not leaning forward, sink down. Strong arm, strong core. Continue to strengthen the legs in the warrior poses. Coming into extended side angle. Right elbow resting on right thigh. Left arm up. Reach and stretch. Reach for the sky. Not putting a whole lot of weight on the front thigh. Slowly windmill top arm over for diagonal stretch. Top palm facing down. Lengthening the left side of the body. Top hands at the 1 o'clock position. Now we change in the legs. From here, we're going to windmill the arms to a reverse warrior. Flipping the right arm up. Left arm around your waist. Reach for the opposite thigh. Look at the top palm like you look at yourself in the mirror. Feel the length in the right side of the body. This is a side bend, not a back bend. And release, coming into triangle. Shorten your stance, swing the hip out. Arms out in T, shift to the front. When you can, go in more, windmill the arms. Bottom arm 6 o'clock, top arm 12 o'clock. Shoulders stack on top of each other. Both palm facing out. If you can straighten out the front leg, lock the front knee. Slowly rise up. We're walking triangle. Left hand by the big toe side or baby toe side of front foot. I'm using my block to lengthen my arm. Turn the body to the right side. Right arm up. Be mindful not to pull back muscle. Both legs are straight in triangle poses. And release. Coming into a pyramid. Square the hip to the front. Inhale your arms up to lengthen. Exhale, hinging from the hips, leading with the chest. Forward bend. If you can touch the mat, touch the mat. If you cannot touch the mat, place the hand on the shin or on your block. Block has 3 different heights. Slowly rise up. Coming into goddess. Use the length of your mat. Toes are pronated out. So toes and knee align to the corner of your mat. Hands up by your chest. Palm facing forward. Inhale up, exhale, sink. Slightly tuck the tailbones in to protect your back. Don't push the knee beyond your toes. Pretend there's a wall behind you, and you're sliding up and down the wall. Slowly, slowly release. Pivot the feet to face the other side. So you're leading with the left leg forward, Right leg back. Heel to heel or heel to arch alignment. Square the hip to the front. Arms up. Holding onto your ball. Palm facing each other. Pinky slightly curving. Shoulders are relaxed. Eyes opening up. Now from here, we'll go into eagle arm. Left on the right. Big cut. Love yourself. Lock the elbow, grab a hold of the thumb. Lift the elbows up and away from the body. Forming an L shape. Slight back bend if you can. Eagle arms with warrior legs. Now we'll open up into warrior two. Widen the stand. Arms are in T. Palm facing down. Evenly distribute your weight between the two legs. Not leaning forward. Same down. Coming into extended triangle. Left elbow resting on left thigh. Right arm up. Reach and stretch. Reach for the sky. Not putting whole our weight on the front thigh. Slowly windmill top arm over for diagonal stretch. Top palm facing down. Lengthening the right side of the body. Keeping the body up and open. We're going to windmill the arms to reverse warrior. Flipping the left arm up. Right arm can be on the straight leg or wrapped around your waist. Reach for the opposite thigh. Top palm is like a mirror. Look at the mirror. Lengthening the left side of the body. And from here, we're going to transition to triangle. Shorten your stand, swaying the hip out, arms are in T, shift to the front. When you can't go anymore, windmill the arms. Bottom arm 6 o'clock, top arm 12 o'clock. Shoulders stack on top of each other. If you can straighten out the front leg, lock the front knee. If you have very tight hamstring, slightly bend the front knee. Pretend you're doing this pose by the wall. All body part, your butt, your shoulder, your top hand, touching the wall. Slowly rise up. We roll in triangle, so I'm going to use the help of a block to help me get into the alignment. Right hand by the right foot. Turn the body to the left side. Left arm up. Lengthening. Don't pull back muscle. And release. Take your time to rise up. Coming into pyramid. Shorten your stand. Square the hip to the front. Inhale your arms up, lengthening. Exhale, hinging from the hips. Leading with the chest. Forward bend. If you can touch the mat, touch the mat. If you cannot touch the mat, place a hand on the shin or on the block. Both legs are straight in pyramid. Let your stomach rest on your thighs. Head is below heart. Slowly rise up. And we'll pivot the feet to face the side of the mat again. Coming into a wide leg forward bend. So this time, toes are pointed in. Widen the stand. Hands on waist. Inhale first. Exhale, hinging from the hips. Leading with the chest. Forward bend. Bring your backs parallel to the floor. Release the head down. Bending the elbows to the back of the room. Lining up the fingers with your toes. Just be mindful that head is below heart again. We're gonna inhale to a flat back. Exhale to go back down, walking the right hand over to the left leg. Opposite arm up. Slowly release. Walking the hands over to the other side, opposite hand, opposite leg. The other arm up. Slowly release. Take your time to walk back to the center of the mat. Getting ready to rise up, slow motion. Hands on waist for support. Inhale halfway up. Exhale to slowly rise up to standing. Let your blood pressure get adjusted. After you come all the way up, heel toe, bring the legs together. So all 10 toes facing in front, legs are hip width, arm by your side. Make a fist. Inhale, shoulders up to your hips. Make it tight. Sign it out to release. Again, inhale your shoulders up, creating a lot of tension in the body. Exhale, let it go. 2 more times. We're going to inhale the shoulders up. Exhale to let go. One last one. Inhale your shoulders up. Tight. Sign it out to release. Shake it out. And now we're going to come sit down and work on seated. Take some water if you need. Bring the sole of your feet together. Wrap your hands around the ankles, sitting up nice and tall. Rocking side to side. Finding your sitting bones. Fly like a butterfly, flap about 10 times, opening up the hip joint. Draw the heel close to you, grab a hold of the big toe, inhale to lengthen. Exhale, hinging from the hips, leading with the chest, forward bend. Inhale is to prepare, exhale is to fold. Bring the stomach a little bit closer, not forcing yourself to come down. Inhale is to prepare, exhale is to fold. Slowly rise up. And with a windshield wiper, bend both knees. This is hip width, hands behind you. Dropping the knees from one side to the other side. Let it fall wherever it falls. Knees don't necessarily have to touch the ground. Hips can come up. Hip release. Hip opening. Drop both knees to the right side, forming a 90 degree. Turn and look at the opposite side. Both butts are down. Make sure the butt stay down. You should feel the stretch here. Put your side hip joint, looking at the opposite side. Slowly come back up. We're going to windshield wiper a few times. Hip release, hip opening. And when you're ready, you want to drop the knees to the other side. So we're forming a 90 degree. You can adjust the angle of your leg. Make sure the butt stays down. So don't lean back too much. It's actually harder for you. Turn and look at the opposite side. You should feel the stretch here. Put yourself hip joint. Staying here for 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. Review your sitting bones. Hands by your side. Point the toes up to the ceiling. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking forward. Coming into a double leg forward bend. So inhale your arms up, lengthening. Exhale, hinging from the hips, leading with the chest, forward bend. Holding on to any part of the feet, the legs, so release the hands on either side. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Neck is long, spine is straight. So feel free to use your yoga strap as well. Loop it around your feet, not yanking yourself down. Getting into the alignment. Staying here for 3, 2, and 1. Release. Coming into one leg forward bend. My left is your right. Point the toes up to the ceiling. Square the hip to the front. Inhale your opposite arm up. Exhale, hinge forward, holding on to inner part of the foot. The legs will release the hands on either side. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking forward. Neck is long, spine is straight. Inhale is to prepare. Exhale is to fold. Bring the stomach a little bit closer. With every inhale breath, you lengthen, you prepare. Exhale to bring the stomach a little bit closer. Slowly rise up. Coming into the seated twist, bring the belly on the other side of straight leg. Opposite arm up the thigh. The other arm up and over, bring it directly behind your spine. Point the front toes up to the ceiling. Using your front hand and your exhale breath. See if you can turn a little bit more. Massaging internal organs. Stretching our lower back muscles. Turning the neck. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Bring the body to the opposite side. Bow down, counter twist. Bending the elbows, more room to come down. As we stretch our lower back and oblique, the side of your body. Slowly pushing yourself back up. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. And we'll repeat one leg forward bend on the other side. Front leg straight. Review your 7 bones. Inhale the opposite arm up. Exhale, hinge forward, holding on to inner part of the foot. The legs will release the hands on either side. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking forward. Neck is long, spine is straight. Inhale is to prepare. Exhale is to fold. Bring the stomach a little bit closer. Slowly rise up, coming into the seated twist. Bring the belly on the other side straight leg. If you like, you can bend the bottom leg. Both butt down, both feet on the ground. Opposite arm, opposite thigh. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine. Keep turning, overlooking your shoulder. Look at the back, turning the neck too. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Bring the body to the opposite side. Bow down, counter twist. Bending the elbows, more room to come down. As we stretch our lower back and oblique, the side of your body. Slowly pushing yourself back out. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. Coming into the boat pose. So review your sitting bones. Bend both knees, hands underneath the kneecap. Lift off. Don't lean back too much. Holding it here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Another round when you're ready. Lift your feet off the ground. You can continue to hold on or you can let go. Another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Release. Bounce it out. From here, we're going to transition to lie down on our back for reclining poses. Bend both knees. Your spine will automatically release, keeping the natural curve in your lower back. Arm down by your side. Chin to chest for all lying down poses. Feel free to close your eyes and listen to my verbal instruction. We're gonna set ourselves up for the bridge pose. So knees are bent, 2 fists above, equivalent to the width of a block. Walk the heel close to your fingertips, press firmly on the mat. On the inhale, we're gonna lift the hip up, forming a bridge. Shine the chest up to the sky. Exhale to lower down, one vertebrae at a time. So we're gonna keep going at your own breath and your own pace. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Connecting your breath with your movements. Engage your core abdominal muscles, your quadricep and your glutes. So in other words, pull your belly in tight, your thighs and your butt are firm. Let's do another 3. 2 more. And 1. Slowly release everything down. And you can remove the block. Windshield wiper a few times. Hip release, hip open it. Come back to center. Keep your knees bent. Coming into a figure 4. Right foot over left. Flexing the right foot to protect the right knee. Slide a hand through the opening. Grab behind the left thigh. Right elbow push the right thigh out. Draw the knee close to the chest or armpit. And you're going to immediately feel the stretch in the right hip flexor, right hip joint. Stretching out the hip joint, opening up the hip flexor, helping people to relieve sciatica condition. Staying here for 3, 2, and 1. Release. Repeat on the other side. Left foot over right. Opposite ankle, opposite thigh. Flex the foot to protect the left knee. Slide the hand through the opening. Grab behind the right thigh. Left elbow push the left thigh out. Draw the knee close to the chest or armpit. Figure 4. Modification of pigeon. You're going to immediately feel the stretch in the hip flexor. Opening up the hip joint. Helping people to relieve sciatica condition. If this is painful for you, don't worry about it. Ease off. Now with a release, come back to center. Windshield wiper a few times. Hip release, hip opener. Now we're gonna drop both knees to the right side, forming a 90 degree, walking the left foot outside of the mat if it is accessible. Make sure the left butt stay down. Now you can stay here for a more intensive stretch. Cross the right foot over left, dragging it a little bit closer to the floor. And you're going to immediately feel the stretch in the left hip flexor, left hip joint. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center. Windshield wiper a few times. Hip release, hip opener. And when you're ready, we're going to drop both knees to the left side. So let it fall wherever it falls. Walking the right foot outside the mat if it is accessible. Right hand on right ankle. Make sure the right butt stay down. Now you can stay here. For more intensive stretch, cross the left foot over right, dragging it a little bit closer to the mat. Same stretch as the one we did earlier, seated. You're gonna feel it in the right quadricep, right hip joint. If this is painful for you, ease off. Listen to your body always to avoid injuries. And now we'll release. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. Coming into leg lift, point the left toes up to the ceiling, slowly lift the right leg up. Use the abdominal muscles, hands behind the right kneecap. Feel free to bend the left knee to support your spine. Point and flex the right foot. Ankle exercise. Strengthening the ankle joint so it's not so easy to slip and fall. And twist your ankle. And now we'll draw a circle in the sky. Ankle rotation. 5 times one way, 5 times reverse. Sliding the hand foot up the leg, lifting the hand chest up, head to knee, hamstring stretch. Allow your foot to stretch is good to go, no need to overstretch to pull hamstring. Release the head down, arm down by your side. Nice and slow with control. We're gonna release the right leg back down on the mat. Once you come all the way down, bounce it a few times. Point the right toes up to the ceiling. Slowly lift the left leg up, using abdominal muscles. Feel free to bend the right knee to support your spine. Hands behind the left knee. And we're gonna point and flex the left foot. Ankle exercise. Pumping blood back to your heart. Reduce swellness, increase flexibility, mobility in your ankle joint. And now we'll draw a circle in the sky. Change direction, go the other way. Big circular motion. Sliding the hand further up the leg, lifting the hand chest up, head to knee, hamstring stretch. Allow your foot to stretch is good to go, no need to overstretch to pull hamstring. Make sure you're not carrying tension in your neck, shoulders, or upper back. Now we'll release, hands down by your side, nice and slow. Release the left leg back down on the mat. Once you come all the way down, bounce it a few times. Press firmly on the mat, double leg lift. Use your core abdominal muscle to bring both legs up to the sky. Flex the feet. Let the blood circulate back to your heart, helping you with circulation. Energize the body. Once you have good blood circulation, you may notice a lot of good things, such as improve your immunity level, improve your digestion and sleep quality. Sliding the hand further up the leg, or grab hold of the big toe, lifting the hand chest up. Tailbones automatically comes up. Continue to stretch hamstrings. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Release the head down, arm down by your side. Nice and slow with control. We're gonna release the legs back down on the mat. Once you come all the way down, bounce it a few times. Wind releasing on the right side, wrap your arms around the right knee. Draw it close to the chest or armpit. Point the left toes up to the ceiling. Inhale, relax. Exhale, squeeze. Massaging organs on the right side, as well as ascending the colon. Right leg is doing wind releasing. Left leg is doing hamstring stretch. Right hand on right knee, using a gentle circular motion. 5 times one way, 5 times reverse. Change direction, go the other way. Big circular motion. From here, we're going to transition to spinal twist. So right foot on left thigh. Using the left hand, gently guide the top knee as close to the floor as possible. Right arm out shoulder height, palm facing down. Turn over, get the right side of your neck is fit. So we're stretching, strengthening, toning lower back muscles, keeping your spine healthy and strong, especially if you have back pain. Holding it here for 3, 2, and 1. Curl back to center. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. Repeat on the other side. Wrap your arms around the left knee. Draw it close to the chest or armpit. Point the right toes up to the ceiling. So inhale, relax. Exhale, squeeze. We're massaging organs on the left side as well as descending colon. Left hand on left knee, using a gentle circular motion. 5 times one way, 5 times reverse. Massaging the left hip joint. Change direction, go the other way. Big circular motion. From here, we're going to transition to spinal twist. Left foot on right thigh. Using the right hand, gently guide the top knee as close to the floor as possible. Left arm out shoulder height, palm facing down. Turn and look at the left side of your neck is stiff. Only the hips come soft. Feel free to go into cat holding the tail. Opposite hand, opposite foot. Stretching your leg presso. Strengthening the lower back muscles. Creating spaces between L4 and L5, helping you to relieve back pain. Slowly bring the body back to center. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. Bend both knees. Wrap your arms around the knees. Rocking side to side. Coming into a big circular motion if you like. Covering a big area. Massaging lower back and sacrum. Also helping you to relieve back pain. Change direction, go the other way, big circular motion. Come back to center. Lift your feet up to the sky. Come into happy baby. Bend both knees. Hands on the bottom of your feet. Press down so that the knees are close to the armpit. Rocking side to side. Massaging the entire spine. Entire back. Opening up the hip joint. Stretching the inner thighs. Come back to center. Bring the legs together. Arm down by your side. Nice and slow with control. We're going to release the legs back down on the mat. Once you come all the way down, bounce it a few times. Bring the sole of your feet together, let the knee fall to form a diamond shape. Arm down by your side, palm facing down. Let gravity does its job to open up the hip joint. Release the spine down, keeping the natural curve in your lower back. Chin to chest. Slowing down the heartbeat. Getting ready for Shavasana. I'll be guiding you to relaxation so you can have your legs apart as wide as the mat. Let the feet fall naturally. Arms are 6 to 8 inches away from the body. Turning the palm up to face the ceiling. Have a slight curve in your fingertips. Chin to chest. Close your eyes. Soften your face. Relax the jaws. Suck your teeth. Lower the tongue from the roof of your mouth. Scan your body and see if there's anywhere that's still holding on to tension. Let yourself go. Letting go of all your stress, worries, tension, anxiety, anything that doesn't serve you anymore. Focusing on your breathing. When you inhale through your nose, belly and chest rise like a balloon. And when you exhale, draw the belly button back to the spine. Staying very calm, relax, and still in the present moment, in your little world. Couple more breath here. And we'll slowly wake up the body by wiggling your fingers and your toes. Rotating your ankles and your wrists. Gently turning your neck left and right. Bring your legs together, point your toes. Inhale your arms up and above the head. Full body stretch. Exhale and down by your side. One more time. Inhale your arms up and above the head. Point your toes, rib cage rising. Elongate the body. Exhale and down by your side. Bend both knees. Raise the right arm. Roll over to the right side of the body. Coming into a fetus position. Let your blood pressure get adjusted. And when you're ready, use your top hand to push yourself up. Coming into comfortable, seated position. To close the practice, bring your hands to heart center. Thank you very much for coming, sharing the joy of yoga together, and letting me guide through the practice. Always my pleasure. Namaste.